All right, guys, we are out here at Mr. and Mrs. Rothfork's home today. This is in Conway, South Carolina. Out here with Alpha Contractors. I believe there was a prior contractor that was on this claim, and we have a tarp section over here where it looks like a attempted repair was done that was unsuccessful. It was notated to us by the homeowner that the prior contractor was aggressive with his repair, and I guess that's what USAA was attributing to some of the further damage that was caused to shingles not prescribed in the original repair. So we, as well as a company, have been having massive issues with this specific shingle in this specific neighborhood, as far as beyond compatibility, the repairability issue. So we have those same concerns for this home here. So I'm going to do another one of the repair videos for you. Not sure about the prior contractor, but just a couple key points to notate. I am going to display extreme caution while I perform this repair attempt. At no point do the shingles need lifted more than about 5 degrees. Step one, which here we have the shingle that is already damaged and was already wrote for in the initial scope of work. We have the clear creasing as well as it being unsealed here on this half of the tab. This specific shingle consists of 3 tabs, so 1, 2, and 3. What we're going to have to do is we're going to have to unseal and slightly, very slightly manipulate each one of those shingles in order to successfully access the nail and remove that nail head so that we can slide this damaged shingle out and complete a proper repair. Okay, so step one in the process is just going to be unsealing the shingle. Obviously this damaged shingle that was already written for is already unsealed on this half. We're going to start by unsealing this second half, and I've got my associate here very close just so there's no misinterpretation of the amount of force that we are using here. I'm also going to, because I know of the vulnerability of these specific shingles, I'm also going to place my hand atop the shingle as I unseal it. The purpose of this is to add additional support to the shingle and allow me to get the tool and unseal it very gently. Okay, so we're going to start here. I'm going to go extremely slow, and I am going to use the least amount of force possible when unsealing this shingle. As you can see, no drastic movements. I am being about as gentle as I can be. I'm not sure if the camera can pick that up, but you can literally hear the shingle underneath ripping apart as I do this ever so gently. I don't think I've ever tried to unseal a shingle so gently in my life. I think that's being displayed pretty properly here. All right, so as you can see, all I did was slide this tool underneath, added extra support at the top, and unsealed the shingle. I've now successfully unsealed it. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna lift this up about 5 degrees. My associate here is gonna show you a view of underneath the shingle and what has taken place. I already know what has taken place because we perform these repairs a lot, and I could feel it as I unsealed the shingle, even ever so gently. So as you can see here, and I'm gonna, instead of lifting the shingle, I'm gonna slide my hand underneath. Again, just displaying an extreme amount of caution. And as you can see, there is virtually zero matting left. If you would, show them this underside here. Without lifting this shingle too much, you can see all of this transfer here. You can also see pretty much a gaping hole in the shingle underneath the one that was prescribed for repair. All right, guys, so here's the deal. First off, because of us being in this coastal region, Horry County has already stated that they do abide by all IRC regulations. The minimum wind zone, we are in a specified wind zone area, being so close to the coast. Even if I could unseal this 100% and complete the repair without immensely damaging every other shingle that is anywhere near the one that was prescribed for a repair, even if I could do that, I would not do that in good faith, because I would be going against the local codes, and I want to be taking good care of our mutual customer. We take a lot of pride in doing these repairs and the different amount of work that we do for homeowners, and doing it in good faith. I, in good faith, cannot complete a repair on this roof knowing that every other shingle that is touching the one that needs repaired that wasn't originally prescribed in the original scope of work, I'm also going to damage. I'm not the contractor that's going to put my customer in that kind of place. And from my history, personally, dealing with USAA, I know you guys aren't either. I rant and rave about how USAA does their customers right. Quite frankly, I'm stopping the repair. I think that's clear. All I did was unseal half of one tab of a damaged shingle, and I've already created damage to the shingle below it that wasn't prescribed in the repair. The same thing is going to happen to each and every shingle that I try to unseal. I believe we even have on record a specific letter from IKO, the manufacturer of these shingles, speaking to the repairability. So we're going to upload this. We're going to send it into the portal, get this sent in. Listen, guys, I really look forward to getting this full roof replacement back from you so that we can get our mutual customer taken care of. I mean, this is atrocious. I can't do a repair on this. And I also can't be any more careful than I was. So like I said, we'll get this sent off. Thank you so much.